Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, here to do a reading, and I think this is going to be a twin flame reading because I'm really feeling the twin flame energies since the eclipse. And it's Tuesday, so it's my usual twin flame Tuesday time. However, I got some serious downloads on twin flames during a really deep meditation, and I'll share them with you when I have a chance to kind of expand on the thoughts. It's pretty profound. So let's start with the Rumi deck, and of course all the decks that I'm using are here behind me in my little cubby system here. So this is my new little office, and let's get started. Let's see what Rumi has to say in the energies today. Hope you are well. Thank you for all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate your support in the comments and liking these videos. All right. Divine discontent and let love transform. Okay. So I have a split screen today. I don't even know how I did it. I'm just going to be honest. You know me, I'm not of the tech generation, but somehow I managed. All right, we've seen these cards before. This is 12 card. We've been feeling in the readings recently a lot of Hanged Man energy. Definitely kind of a shift in perspective, this divine discontent. It's almost like, you know, they just can't seem, feels like divine masculine card. They just can't seem to put their finger on why they just don't feel comfortable in their life. And that's just the whole energy that I'm getting. They just don't feel comfortable in their life. So there's just this discontent, but that discontent is the catalyst. 12s are 3 cards in numerology, so it's almost like, you know, you have to get to a point of you don't want to be unhappy anymore before you make a move. Okay, so let's check out Divine Discontent. And then we'll check out the 14 card, which is Let Love Transform. Those two kind of have a similar, that has a healing vibe. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and a deep desire to be free. Did that not just sum it up for you? As devotion grows and passion for the divine intensifies, so too does this yearning. So much so that this may come to feel as though your heart is breaking for the divine. Or perhaps you're not quite there yet. Your heart is attracted to smaller gods such as your status, your job, your love, your lover, your body, looking a certain way or being able to live your life in a particular way. Those smaller gods are not necessarily an issue, yet you have drawn this oracle, so it is guidance for you that the divine wants to draw you closer. Sometimes that means we will have the meager meal wrested from our hand so we may feast upon something far more delectable and grand. Well, that sounds wonderful to me. Let love transform. This is a very positive card. The spring of love arrives. So we had the winter bring spring for new growth. Now we have the spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. A call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of the soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. The stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. So it feels like, and this is just this, you know me, I just read the energy. This feels very divine masculine, kind of a transformation out of this divine discontent where it's just like I've had enough of trying to figure out why my life just doesn't seem to fit anymore. And it's because receiving that inward calling of come closer to the divine, but you can only do that through your soul. Okay, so this oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. Whether you realize it or not, you have triumphed. You have blossomed, succeeded, cast aside that which is unworthy, and taken up love's way. How much delight is there from all those that walk this way of love, of life, to find another precious companion in their midst. You are welcomed into this world where love finds a way. So this is, to me, the divine working out the pieces of the puzzle that need to kind of fit together in order for the twin souls to come into union. First, the divine masculine has to let go of ego status, everything he sees as the world sees him. And I'm using him as an energy, not gender. But yet the divine feminine is already in this abundant, flowing, in sync with the universe, synchronicities, manifesting. You know, she's cleared out the clutter of her life. She's eliminated that which doesn't serve her. She got her Queen of Swords vibe, but now she's in that Empress energy where she's grounded yet creative. She has that spark of... it's a dynamo. It's like this dynamo spark where there's this creative force welling in her that's kind of consuming, but she has enhanced her physical appearance. She's, created her surroundings that represent her authentic self. She's managed her money in the respect that, she now has some savings or some abundance. And she's cleared away what no longer serves her. So she's really refined her energy into the Empress energy, and now kind of moving into that Empress in the physical, High Priestess in the non-physical. Just absolutely amazing, beautiful transformation of the divine feminine. Divine masculine has come to that point, that realization that this 3D world just isn't cutting it. There has to be more. Okay, so this is the energy oracle. Look at that. For the divine masculine, the thinking man. And for the divine feminine, man holding a heart. I need to move my camera up. Sorry, I'm going to shake you just a bit. There we go. So we have a 46 card here, a 45 card here. So this to me represents the fact that he's now kind of like speculating how is there more? What is after? Why does life seem like there's more to it that I wasn't aware of? And how do I deepen this awareness? And how do I get in touch with this? And how do I learn about this? That's the energy that I'm getting. And this, to me, is if your divine masculine is not quite ready for union, if you're a twin flame or a deeply connected soulmate, there's going to be another soulmate, a lighter soulmate that's just going to come in and he's just going to love you. He's just going to love you for who you are, all that you have. And you have the choice that you can stay in that energy, in that kind of relationship. But here's the caveat. There's always going to be that longing. Always, and we just read that in Rumi. Go back and listen to the beginning of the video. There's always going to be a longing. There's always going to be the calling to the divine. And your divine counterpart is part of the divine at a different level that no other soul in the universe can match. So you're always going to feel that pull, no matter what. It does not matter what. There's always going to be a part of your soul or that internal voice in you saying, this is part of my belonging. And so, but that doesn't invalidate the fact that a soulmate might be kind of more soul supporting. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull for the divine masc. All right, let's do the divine feminine. I just picked up this deck and I was going to use it for the Divine Masculine, but the energy is Divine Feminine. So this is the Good Tarot, and I'm going to use it with the Star Tarot. Very compatible decks. Queen of Cups. Look at you, beautiful Divine Feminine. Look at you. You're a Queen of Cups, and that's attracting this soulmate who's lighter, supportive, kind of like just that romantic, you know, like the Harlequin romance kind of energy comes in, sweeps you off your feet, very romantic, not necessarily a life partner. Could be if that's the choice, but it's almost like a whirlwind romance that you just needed to be loved. There's the Five of Air. Five of Air to me is a self-sabotaging. So let's figure out what this is. There's the Empress. I was feeling that energy. Okay, so what I'm getting is don't go over emotional and get back into codependency and attachment energy. You've overcome that. Be in your Empress energy. Don't get over emotional in that Queen of Cups. Be open, be receptive. And what they're saying is be honored by this love. It's a gift to you. But don't sabotage it. Don't get into the codependency. Don't slip back into old patterns that you just escaped. You've worked your way out of those patterns. You've reprogrammed your energy. You're in heart-brain coherence, so your vibration is attracting abundance, and that's bringing in this energy, this soulmate person. But don't sabotage it by feeling that feeling of, okay, so now I feel vulnerable, so I'm going to go back to my old patterns. Please avoid that. Always get into a 0 point neutral energy when you start to feel that way, and get back into your energy of your Empress. Hanged Man. Surprise. Told you the Hanged Man's coming out, and that to me is really connected to this energy here of the divine discontent. There's always going to be a little twinge of that divine discontent when you are not in union with your twin. Sorry, that's just the way it is. That's my perspective. Take it or leave it for what it's worth. But yeah. Oh, 10 of Air. That's 10 of Swords. And there's a King of Fire. So this man holding a heart might be a fire sign. Look, just in case you were wondering, look, 2 different decks. 2 different men holding a heart. So now you know this, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, very passionate, romantic, creative, fiery, it feels like Sagittarian energy to me. I'm just picking up on, I don't sense Leo or Aries. It feels very Sagittarian. Just remember the journey that you walked. And I'm just giving you that caveat. I mean, I could be the kind of reader that says, oh, he's going to come in and sweep you off your feet, and it's going to be all wine, champagne, roses, and bubble baths. But my cautionary energy is this could, just that vulnerability of releasing and allowing someone to love you like that might trigger that old response in you, which is fear, attachment, codependency, and then you start that cycle back over again. That's not what you want. You want to do things differently now. You're stronger, you're wiser, and you now know that you are a soul in a human body, and this person is coming in to bring you a loving experiences as a gift for all the work that you have done. It doesn't have to be a permanent relationship, but allow yourself to be loved. Okay? All right, let's pull for the Divine Masculine energy. We have a thinking man with divine discontent here. A 4 and a 6 is a 10, which is an ending, which basically we already read in the Rumi oracle, that there is a walking away of something more meaningful. I get a very 8 of Cups energy here. We have a 4 of Pentacles. Six of Cups. The Devil card. The Tower card. I think we saw those two cards recently, but not back to back like this. Holy cow. Big energies here. The Strength card and the Chariot card. Let me just bring your attention to a couple of things. This is a 46 card. Look at these two cards. There's a 4 and a 6. There's a 4 of Pentacles and a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is soulmate energy for me. And if you look at this, this is a masculine and feminine riding a unicorn, a rainbow unicorn. I mean, this is the ultimate in happiness, soul happiness. And there's a part of them that knows that they're going to have to leave something behind in order to experience this. But their soul is telling them this is the experience they need. This is what's next. And then we had the 15 card, which is the Devil card. And look at, in this deck, you have these two. They're almost like there's a heart between them. So these are two lovers together, but there's been something keeping them apart. And they have yet to kind of emerge in their, you know, their soul glory, in their awareness and awakeness. And then we have this Tower card, which, if you notice, that energy goes all the way down into the depths here. And if you've been on my channel for any great length of time, you know that my sign for twin flame energy is the white dove. Now, you have the two here. These are twins to me. You have the heart between them, bound by love, kept apart by something. It could be ego. Just all of those things that Rumi mentioned in that divine discontent. And now this Tower is the realization, the awakening. And then we have the Strength card and the Chariot card. We have the 4 of Wands here, which is another twin flame indicator to me. But we definitely have, you know, finding the strength to start to live, to connect with their soul self in order to start to pursue that internal calling that is creating that divine discontent, because they're not where they're supposed to be. They've been focused on those smaller gods, like Rumi said, you know, status, their physical appearance, money, reputation, you know, expectation, societal standing. But they've been living in fear that if I make this change, if I were to say this isn't it for me, what are people going to think? I mean, might think I'm a bit crazy. Sorry, my computer. And there we go. Look, 5 of Wands. And if you can see here, here's the inner conflict. This is the Tower. It's erupting. This is the inner conflict that they're in. So whatever is kind of I'm really getting, the energy is that of like a block, like an awareness block that's now being eradicated by the divine to say, okay, so now you know what this divine discontent, what's causing it. Now we're expecting you to do something about it. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see. Let's pull a couple more. And then I'm going to go through some of the energies we have here. We have the Hanged Man energy, which is water sign energy, which is with this man with a heart, this Queen of Cups, this just really emotional perspective. So please remember what I said here. We have Venus energy with this Empress. This is love. This is soft energy. This is, you know, filling up that cup of love for the divine feminine. For the divine masculine, we have the Devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. We have Mars energy ruled by Aries, which is amazing because if you see this, there is a ram here at the very, very top. We have the Strength card, of course, which is Leo energy. We have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. And then we have this Five of Wands, which is obviously the Tower, starting to change the paradigm here. The awareness shift. #21, the World. That is Earth energy. The World card is ruled by Saturn. Okay. Sorry, I had a little time warp there. Okay, so they said that's it. Bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles. Big decision here. Vacillating. I'm hearing they're being hit by frequency waves. Could be some of the solar activity is activating their DNA, activating their awareness. It's just, there's some sort of shift going on. We've been seeing that. They're big changes. Didn't we see that? Let me see if they want me to pull another from another deck. All right, let's pull from the Dungeons and Dragons deck. I'll have to end this in just a second. Anything else we need to know in this reading, please? Okay, 10 of Charisma, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wisdom, Queen of Cups, 3 of Intelligence, 3 of Swords. Okay, again, what I said before. This could be 10 of Charismas, 10 of Pentacles, could be a commitment, could be something very long-term with this masculine energy coming in. This is a soulmate, but I don't feel like it's a deep soulmate. I feel like it's just a really light soulmate energy that's there to support you. And really, it's just to love you as a gift from the divine in order to kind of, I don't want to say help you heal because that's not what I'm getting. It's just kind of allowing you to let yourself be loved. Because after the journey you've been through, you might be reticent when your divine masculine comes back to allow yourself to be loved again. So this is the divine's gift to you to allow yourself to be loved so that you can feel that feeling and not be afraid of it anymore. And so that's what this is the 3 of Intelligence, the 3 of Swords. Don't allow it to become a powerful force in your life to attachment level. Don't allow yourself to become attached. You know, just love for the sake of being loved. Allow yourself to be loved for the sake of being loved. You're not using this person. They're being sent to you as a gift. Knight of Charisma. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign too. I still feel like it's a Sagittarius. And Page of Intelligence, Page of Swords. Oh, your Divine Masculine may be watching this. And Seven of Charisma, Seven of Pentacles. You may be, okay. This might be where your Divine Masculine is watching you, and this new person coming in. There's a fly here. I mean, look. I mean, it used to be ladybugs. Now it's a fly. I mean, just, it's obnoxious. But I do have all the windows open, so I did kind of invite them in. This feels to me like the Divine Masculine is going to be watching you be loved by this person. And that's going to shift them into wanting to make that investment, wanting to love you the way this other person is loving you. Like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want. That's what I've always wanted, is what I'm hearing. All right, 2 more cards, and then I have to wrap this up. Ace of Intelligence. That's Ace of Swords. It's like there's that clarity. There's that, ooh. You know, the thinking man kind of thought his way out of the box there. And then the Page of Strength. A lot of pages here. Page of Strength is the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. Union. It's union energy for me. Okay, so you get the gist of it. You've got the caveats. You kind of get the energy of where each of the counterparts is at. But please know that the Divine Masculine is watching as this new energy comes in, and it is a gift from the Divine just to allow yourself to be loved. But don't let it get out of control to the point where you get back into that cycle of attachment. This is a gift, but it does not feel like it's a long-term thing. Okay? That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. I will see you in the next video. Until then, namaste.